Yes?
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
Yes?
Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yes?
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy? Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger. Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers. Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
Sure. Yes?
Huh?
What?
Yeah? Yeah?
Yes?
Yeah? No one's gonna see this mission. Yeah?
Yes?
You'll pay! Yeah?
What? What?
Bar's closed. Brezhik's tired of all those drunken brawls. Hey, you're no Black Vulcar! Damn Beck spy! I'll teach you a lesson!
Yeah?
Sure.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a black Vulker. Please don't kill me. My name is Ada. My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Vulker compound to pay off the debt. Well, alright. I still don't know how much help I can be, but I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkers. I hate them. What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Vulkers go to work on their swoop bikes, but I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Vulkers are allowed to go down there. Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Vulker mention her, but she's not here. He said Brejik didn't trust his men around her. I guess she's too important to be a slave here in the kitchens, getting pawed and groped and kicked and spit on like me. Brejik must have taken her somewhere safe. Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here. I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Vulkers see me.
What?
Yeah? What?
Yes?
Take that!
Please don't hurt me. My name is... Well... What? But I... Is she... I guess... Now that you've... I'm free to...
Bar's closed.
Huh?
Wait, don't kill me. I surrender. I surrender. If you let me live, I can make it very profitable for you. I've got the computer codes to unlock the central elevator. You promised to let me go. And I'll use the computer to unlock all the doors on the main level, including the central elevator doors. It'll take you up to the second level. That's where we've got all our processing labs. The raw spice up there is worth hundreds of credits. It's yours if you just promise to let me go. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to know. Just don't hurt me, okay? Remember, I can make things very profitable for you by unlocking the central elevator. That Republic soldier? You don't think Brezhik is dumb enough to leave a trophy like that in the scumhole, do you? He's taking her away somewhere safe. But don't ask me where, because I don't know. So how about it? If I unlock the elevator, are you gonna let me go? Yeah. The accelerator? It's down in the garage. You have to take the security elevator in the back to get there. But the elevator is protected by thermal-guided laser cannons. I don't know. Maybe if you could crank the heat, you could mess up their thermal guidance systems. But Brezhik had the heating system disabled. That's why it's so cold in here. Yep. I can unlock the central elevator for you, but it only goes up, not down. An access card is the only way to get past those cannons protecting the security elevator to the basement. What? But I... Fine. Have it your way then.
Yes?
That's where... That, but don't... Yeah. What? Ah!
What?
You'll never get
Sure.
Huh?
What?
Yeah?
Yes?
Take that!
No problem. Got it.
You'll pay! Take that! Yes?
나보다 니운 기스마토마 와나군 베스 징파마 루리라 톡 징방 논객 톡 닝자 무리라 라베스 우바바두 거지 동 농봉성 융장 동 파독 스막델야.
Hey there. You must be one of the new lab techs, right? You like Pazak? Could be hard to find a game in this place. We mechanics don't make the big bucks like you lab techs. But if we keep the stakes low, I'm up for a match or two. Are you interested? Well...
Nope. What? Got it. Yes?
Just die already! I'll show you! You'll never get me!
Yes?
What? Yeah?
What? What? No problem. Got it.
Hey there! Say, I don't recognize you. You must be one of those new lab techs, right? What are you doing over here on the mechanic side of the building? You lost, rookie? Can't say I blame you. They don't tell you new hires much, do they? Just throw you in the deep end and expect you to swim. Terrible way to run things, if you ask me. If you've got a question, just ask. I'll be happy to help. Don't be shy. The only stupid question is the one you don't ask. At least that's what they say. The accelerator? Oh, it's down in the garage, of course. The service elevator is the only way in, but U-Lab, that's a restricted area. Only people with authorization cards, like us mechanics, can get past the laser cannons guarding. All mechanics have to store their authorization cards in the locker room when we're off duty. That's the rule. My own card is locked up right now. And I'm not about to lend my card out to anyone. You know how much trouble we can get into if Bredzik finds out we aren't keeping our authorization cards properly secured? Of course, not all the mechanics here follow the rules as closely as they should. I've even heard of a few guys trading their cards for us. You think just 'cause I'm a nice old man I can't defend myself? You got another thing coming, punk?
No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it. Ha! Ha!
Take that!
No problem. Got it.
Yeah?
Yes?
What?
What?
Yeah?
What? No problem. Got it. What? Sure. No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it.
You'll pay! You'll pay!
No problem. Got it. Here! Yes?
Huh?
What? No problem. Got it. Here! No problem. Got it. Ha!
What?
What? Huh?
Yes? No problem. Didn't work. What?
What?
Yes?
Hey, Big Z, don't take this the wrong way, but lately, I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy. No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled, and if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through. Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit. I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge. Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Kuyami juz kachita naipatogaya fulki kukula jiti. Kawana bota aayut tago.
Breshik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Kavatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun.
Wana chik yongi? Wana vota con titariti? Chichinto?
Kachichu aitha odunga. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Slima podonna. Rundi hodonga ku. Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun beast king ba mulira. Chuni yun tun jiji aitha doan. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk bola. Jishok Jonatong Jong King no una pangpa mulira kun kili no ba. Watatima. Wi itha nadana itya. Watayuma kawama huhanik. Ashonk turong umnipatok.
Smilia, ti umpa punta krita. Do
Achuta. Wanga kun pistol piking kunyana. Tongpa.
Get Huh?
What? What?
Huh?
Sure. No problem. Got it.
Yeah? What?
Thank you once again.
As do I, Upworlder. I don't know what I would have done if anything had happened to him.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land. You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now the great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famines swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die. But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born. Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there. Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf. I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information, but still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps, with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location. Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course! Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Rookhill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals!
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Rookhill? Is this information accurate?
I I swear to you everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukil. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen, but the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
Huh?
Sure.
Hey there. I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him. No, I want to tell you. Zalbar's a great listener, but it might be nice to talk about this with someone who doesn't reply in growls and grunts. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know? I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game. Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went. I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need? Okay.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me. You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Genchopa chawi tikjok twis yun kun. Atuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin nikin kun ban mulara jikun. Wama kun bes ching.
Nika badubaka! Patisa! Kon mulis limo poi wanga kun biskin. Chi itakanki changa kilikon. Inkuin ko ka. Inba ni chaloda kun. Kun abashun ni chunchi. Kakin.
Rundi hadonga kuhungabi. Wana kumbes. Jink palamur. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunkwal yagando de nago chuchut. Kachi chua.
Kuyabi juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hadonga chihonkabi. Jawana bota ayuata honga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwal yagando do nago chuchut. Musha papangpa, bola wana chikne. Bamuli slemo, jiska du sukiku ba nabona nagachu. Tuinkotu. Topada bunkwalya gando nago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jawana bota ayuata honga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalya gando do nago chuchut. Musha papangpa, bola wana chikuyami juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Undi hadonga chihongabi. Yatuka ulwan kinkuna. La boda ni winki smak toma. Uba patu konchi. Tong nong bong chang nung yang. Tong pato.
It's Zerdra here. I hope you're reading me. Your swoop run is about to begin. Remember, just hold on tight. Try not to smash into anything. The prototype accelerator should last about 60 seconds before it overheats and explodes. That should be enough time for you to finish your run. Good luck. The Becks are counting on you.
나보다 니 운기스만 도마 원하군 베스 징바 우바바두 나보다 니 운기스만 도마 우바바 우바바두 거지 동농봉상 융장 동가독 스막델야 구야리 주스쿠나 기쁘나 이나쿠나 나울라 라키쿠니 슬리모파도나 문디 활동가 지금까지 지스카두 수키쿠바 나보나 나이카추 악투인코투 도파다 붕쿠알야 간도나고 주추 가바지 구이타 활동가 야라모 인카붕 지로바 무리라니 보보 원고쿵 베스가 강 바마마루리라 야토가 의원 킹쿠나 바무리라 라키쿠니
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated! Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
자원아 보다 아유았다 홍가 자칸키 도라 같이 구이다 호동가 도파다 봉과리아 간도도 나노 추추 Mukshapapangpa Polawana Chikne, Bamuli Slemo Bodawanga Kunbes Mulira Rabes.
You old fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs? Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time? I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taurus will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Taurus. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision? A vision of what? This is strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories. The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taurus, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taurus.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces. I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably... I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulkar prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus swoop champion. That's quite a resume. Your modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Yes, what's it? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore. I suppose you're right. Fine, then. But I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul. You don't? I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Karath is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all. I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Hey there, what can I do? I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my... If I'm gonna be any... Okay.